Yes, people, welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it, Drew?
It has, yeah. We've had a little hiatus because we've been off, bro. We've been off gandering,
It's
lifing,
a big hiatus.
doing the things.
Like,
What's it been? A month?
I think longer.
It's got to be at least 4 weeks, 4 rotations.
I reckon we're looking at about 7 weeks no post.
No, 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 no. You
Honestly,
reckon?
yeah, I believe so.
Let me let me have a little
In a
look at
minute.
that.
But while you're checking that, little recap. So we've been a little bit like slack on the podcast. We've both been quite busy, but it's not really an excuse. Like we still could have been doing the podcast. We just haven't been prioritizing it. Uh, the
Yeah, just
last
a month ago.
or
Be
so.
between 1 and 2.
Yeah. So, but we're back now. We've decided to pull our fingers out,
Yeah.
load up a new episode for you boys and girls, anyone that listens.
There's no
We're
girls to
gonna,
watch this, bro.
no, no, 100%.
No.
We're gonna have to. We're definitely gonna have to get the consistency back because what I found is when we had like a 2 week hiatus and then we posted, that one didn't do as well. But when you post consistently, they do better.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But I think we found the spot now, innit? Because you always train fairly early on a Friday, and I always train fairly late. So we have that little chunk there that we
yeah,
both.
yeah. To be honest, bro, like I would have trained earlier today, but um, I had a lion because I can. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. Well,
So
it's your day off, you have a lion.
it is. There was like one of them ones where you go into the gym and just everyone like everyone in the gym.
Yeah, yeah,
So you're having conversations here. I was chatting to Mikey for a good amount of time as well.
yeah.
Do you see his close friend story that he just put up?
He's good,
Hey
bro.
now, hey now.
I
Yeah, he's
know.
very good, very very good. Um, but yeah, how have you been, Drew? What have you been up to in the last month? Talk to me.
We literally have got like a month's recap, really, haven't we, to go over? So, first of all, wait there, my mic.
No, no, you're good. You sound
So,
good.
I got to 100 kilos, fasted for a day.
Uh, hey, you hit it.
I hit it on a
Do
day.
you
I hit
have
it
a
on a
photo?
Friday. You are.
Do you have a photo of it? Do you have a photo of the scale?
I have it on my happy scale.
Okay, okay, okay.
There we go. That'll do.
It will
Yeah.
do. It will do.
Then I went to Tenerife for a week, which was nice. So I took a total week off training. Um, didn't take a week off work, but I dropped to WhatsApp check-ins rather than looms just because I was away. Yeah, so that was kind of the start of my diet, even though it was like an all-inclusive week. But I dropped 4 or 5 kilo across that week, all inclusive. Then came back, went straight into a deficit pretty much. So now I am coming to the end of week 3 of this diet, and I am 93.2 kilos this morning. So 7.5 kilo down, and a good chunk leaner visually, to be fair, already. Yeah. What else have I done? Last weekend, I went to Birmingham. Went to Birmingham to watch my good friend Jack compete. Shout out Jack as well. He proposed to his missus last night, Katie.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I knew. No one else did. I knew.
I didn't know.
And no one knew. And yeah, they were in Cape Verde in Africa on holidays, and yeah, it was a cute little moment. So yeah, and he did well in his show, and it was just a
We'll,
nice
we'll
weekend.
dive in. We'll dive into the shows and stuff a little bit later on. Is there anything else to update on yourself personally?
Posted a YouTube video, first one in a while.
Oh,
That's up.
bro, my YouTube fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, I know. Um, yeah, that's it really. Had a nice weekend in Birmingham. Stayed in a pretty nice hotel.
Did look nice,
Yeah, went to the show then on the morning, and that was
which is
just
surprising because it is Birmingham.
yeah, no, I know. It looked like the nicest one in Birmingham, to be fair, which isn't a high bar, to be honest. That's
Yeah.
that's not a high bar. Um, yeah, I was supposed to train legs with Mikey twice now, 2 weeks in a row, but something's come up on both occasions. I swear, it's not me ducking him. It's just,
If you are shook to get mogged by him, I understand.
bro. I, just life circumstances is happening, bro. Like it is. I can't even remember what it was last week, but this week I had to get a new light for my car, and they could
That
only come
damn,
and fit
that
it in.
damn defender's fucking you up, bro.
Literally, in the last, bro, listen to this. In the last 7 days, I've needed to get a tyre. I've needed to get a new headlight, which was under warranty, so I didn't pay for that. Now I need to get my side steps powder coated, because there's a few nicks on them, because I haven't had mud guards put in yet. And I'm going to put mud guards in as well.
Yeah, and you've been ragging it, bro.
And I've been doing some off-roading, so that is the price you pay.
Why, bro?
It was
Why?
fun, bro. I'd do it again as well now.
You're playing with a lot of money there.
It was fun.
I mean,
I'd do it again.
yeah, well, that's the main thing. Life's about enjoyment, isn't it, mate?
Exactly, exactly. I'm gonna go on holidays soon. I'd like to think so. I want to go to Marbella, obviously, just because I've just seen you there for 3 weeks, so I'm really itching to kind of
Bro,
go now.
go. If you go, I'm going again soon. Go at the end of May into June, because that's when I'll be there.
All right, sound.
So that's like, what, 5 weeks away?
Yeah, perfect.
Do it, bro. And we'll get like, I'm going with a couple boys, but like if you're going with someone,
Yeah,
we can link up and train.
yeah. And that'll be like the end of my.
The boys I'm going with don't train, so we can link
yeah,
up
yeah.
if that works for you. The
Yeah,
time I'm going, that is the week after half term, I believe.
Mm.
So like the flights are dead cheap. Like the flights were like £100 return.
yeah, sound. And that's like the end of my diet then. So that's why I want to go on
Perfect.
holidays.
We can
Be
do
fun.
we can do some posing side by side while I'll be like
Yeah.
peak soft. I'm keen, bro. I don't care.
No, you've gone past it now, haven't you? You're sounding.
I'm in a great spot right now.
Yeah, up here. You're in a great spot up here.
Bro, it took me a while, mind.
I
But
know.
I was
We
saying
are
this
in April, bro.
I know. I was saying this to one of the boys in the gym today. Like, I'm in a really nice spot now where, like, I'm enjoying both facets of life. Like, bodybuilding for me is a hobby. It's not like my life, and it was hard for me post prep to detach from bodybuilding being my life,
Yeah,
and like conflicting with myself of like how much like time and dedication do I actually want to give to solely bodybuilding, and how much do I want to give to like other facets of life. But like I've said to you before, like I was saying this to Mikey as well, like people like him and yourself, like fucking eat, sleep, breathe bodybuilding, and that's fucking class, and that's what makes you happy. But like, that's not what makes me the happiest.
it's not for everyone.
No, exactly. I'm just not built for that, bro. I'm just a fucking part timer.
Yeah.
Um, But my update. So what have I been up to? Went to Marbella for a prolonged period of time, which was nice. I kind of got like 3 holidays in one, which was cool because I was there for 2 weeks, 14 days, and
It felt like longer than that.
yeah, yeah. Well, it always does when you see someone posting like
Yeah,
a trip. You like even when people go for like a week on holiday, it feels like they're there forever.
yeah, yeah,
But how that basically worked out, obviously for Christmas I paid for my parents to go because they always bang, because obviously I always go. They're always like, oh, they always used to joke like, oh, one day you got to take us. I was like, say no more. So for Christmas I was like, look, you guys come to Marbella with me, like I'll show you around for 4 or 5 days. And then I always go with my mate Mikey, not Yamroz, a different Mikey, and he said, oh, let's go at like the end of March. And I was going with my parents at the start of April, so I was like, well, there's no point me going, coming back, going again. So I just extended it through. And then obviously I had like a 4 day window where I would have been on my own, which is fine. But I messaged Finn, I was like, fancy it? Like, fancy coming along? Like, obviously he knows, obviously, because I went in prep, he knows that that was doable.
yeah,
So he was like, yeah, keen. And then like, it was literally like a week before we were going, like genuinely like a week or like a week and a half before we were going. Krogan messaged me and he was like, "Oh, I've heard on the grapevine that you're going to Marbella with Finn."
yeah. They
And
said about it on a podcast. See, they were together on a podcast, and yeah. And Josh is like, "Oh, I'll come," and then he's
yeah,
like, "Oh, let's do it then."
because Josh is like, me and Josh are very similar
Yeah,
in the
he's a
sense of
lad.
like, yeah. Like
He's
he was like, he's like, "Oh, like I'll come, like
yeah,
I'll fucking do it." And I was like, he messaged me and he was like, "Oh, any room?" And I was like, yeah, there is room, but like we would have to share a bed, and
Mm.
and Finn will have to sleep on the sofa bed. And I was a little bit, I was a little bit anxious for Finn because I was like, fuck, like I hope he can sleep all right on the sofa bed because obviously he is fucking shredded, and like I wanted to make sure that he could sleep well and like still do his routine without me and Josh like pissing him off
Mm.
essentially.
Same
I hope
apartment
so.
we stayed in.
What's that?
It was the same apartment we stayed in.
Yeah, same one. Yeah, so I had the first 5 days with Mikey, had 4 days with Finn and Josh, and then had 5 days with my parents. So it was a really nice time. Like lovely. Like as you know what Marbella is
Yeah.
like because we went in October. Like I was still working. I was still doing like our routines. Like the period when Josh and Finn were there was so good because it was like we were all following the same routine
Yeah.
of like get up. Well, Finn would be up like 2 hours before us, like waking up at like I don't know, like 6 a.m. because 6 a.m. there is 5 a.m. at home.
Mm.
He was getting like 2 hours of work done. Me and Josh would wake up at like 7:30. And then we'd walk along the Golden Mile towards Puente Romano, go to Coffee Club, have like two coffees while working in Forum, and then we'd train. Obviously, we'd train together as a three, and then we'd have like post workout. Obviously, Finn would have his prep meal. Me and Josh would have something fucking off plan, and then we'd go back home, sunbathe for a bit, and then we'd go down to the port for the evening. Like it was a wicked
Yeah.
routine. But I'm glad I was working when I was out there because I think for 14 days, if I was not working, you know when you get that itch to work when you go on holiday. Obviously, we always work when we go, so it's not the same. But like, I remember like before I was doing coaching and stuff. If I'd go on holiday and I wouldn't be doing anything, by like day 4 or 5, I'm like, I just want to get back in routine.
You start tweaking, don't you? You start tweaking, and then you get a bit restless, and
Yeah, so that was lovely. That was really good. And Josh and Finn are like obsessed with Marbella now. Finn's
yeah,
gonna go post
I
prep.
hear it. Yeah, I hear it in his podcasts and stuff. I hear Finn. He's like every time they're on a podcast with Reese and Josh, they're like talking about something, and then they're both like, "Reese, you need to go. You need to go. You
Yeah,
need to take tonight. You need to go." It's like,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
class.
know.
Like I literally, I like when we went and I was kind of like showing you around.
Yeah, yeah,
It was kind of like that, and they were like they loved it. Like as I knew they would because like you can just live the same lifestyle just
yeah,
in better weather.
yeah.
Like yeah, so that was a really pleasant 2 weeks. Um, obviously got back straight back into normal routine now. Enjoying myself, enjoying my life. To be honest, like when I was away in Marbella, I didn't take a food scale. Actually, no, that's a lie. I took a food scale. I didn't
Mm.
take a body weight scale. I didn't weigh myself
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Because what's the point? Like, what is the point?
I'm not
Yes.
in prep. Like there was no need to. Do you know?
Yeah.
And to be honest, like I ate like I would say I probably ate off plan. Well, when I say off plan, like I ate out like
Yeah.
probably 90% of the time I was there, and came back only like a kilo up, and then went straight back to normal routine. I've come back down to where I was pre Marbella. I'm actually lighter now than I was before. So yeah,
Nice, mate.
it was good. It was good. Other than that, what have I been up to? Not much, bro. Just going out on the Raz.
Yeah.
Um, just like
As one does, as you do.
yeah, bro. It's funny. I was looking on our podcast IG like at some of our reels earlier, and one of them is when we were in prep and we're talking about how we're going to make the most of the off season. And in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
video,
And you just lie through your teeth.
oh,
Like,
bro, I said, yeah, but I was a different human at that time.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You were wired differently, like totally
completely
wired
different.
differently. Yeah,
Like I wasn't me. I was like a version of me.
yeah.
Like, and I said in the reel, I was like, I'm going to make the most of my off season by not drinking. So much for that.
But it's not even in prep. You kept that up until February, maybe January, end of Jan. Because I remember saying, "Oh yeah, you had a bit of a heavy Christmas, haven't you?" And then you were like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm done now, though."
Yeah, I know. But my head was still gone then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I would say I only fully got like my head back like mid-February,
Yeah.
and we finished prep in what, October. November, December, January. Like it's like four, almost
Healthy
5 months.
sport. Super healthy sport.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Bro, that's probably how long it took your hormones to get back to where they were.
yeah,
Like
100%.
that makes sense because that's obviously controlling how you think cognitively is what your hormones are doing, and if they're still trashed, if your estrogen's higher, you're still going to think differently and things like that. So it's always going to take that long.
Yeah, I was just so like in that phase, like post prep, I was just so conflicted of like how I should act
Yeah,
because there's all like I think a big part of it as well is like you see on social media like all these people that like are so regimented, nail everything, and they act like they're in prep 24/7. And I was like, a part of me was like, at the time, I was like, that's what I want to do. But again, that was situational. I came out of it, and I was in this battle with myself where I was like, I want to fucking enjoy the stuff that I used to enjoy, but I also want to be this like role model client or role
yeah,
model athlete. So I'm over all that now, and I'm in a much better spot mentally, and I feel like I look more human. Like
yeah,
I look
yeah,
like dead. Like
yeah.
it was crazy, but
You look like a
yeah,
gym bro again.
I am. I'm in a good spot where training means a lot to me, and I'm loving my training, but I'm also loving my life.
Yeah, yeah.
Loving like, for example, last night, me and Gassy after work we had like a meeting because we were discussing something that we're potentially gonna like pursue later down the line.
Mm.
But we had like 6 pints while we discussed it, and I loved it. You know, on the way home, got a quesadilla. You know, woke up in the morning, felt great. Had a session this morning, trained really well. You know, like the headspace is very good. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's kind of my update from the last 2 weeks. But I think the main thing is that we're both happy, aren't we, bro?
We are. We're both extremely happy, and that's the main thing that matters. Okay,
That's all you want in life, isn't it? Really.
that's what matters, guys. It's self fulfillment and how good you feel in yourself. That's all. That's all that really matters. When the nitty gritty comes down, when everything else goes
When push
away,
comes to shove,
it's how happy you are. You know, that's something that's irreplaceable, guys. Yeah. And
100%.
what makes me happy is a little bit different to what makes Ed happy, and that's fine because we're different
And that's
people.
okay.
That's okay. You're not
That's
gonna. Everybody's different. Everyone's different, and that's fine. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
facts, bro. Facts,
Fact.
bro. But it is true. Like as much as like we're joking, like it is very true. It's about finding the way that works for you,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and just rinsing that.
yeah,
Like I know I'm not going to be a Olympian or an IFBB pro bodybuilder. I know that. So like, why am I gonna do something that does like if I knew I had the potential to be like insane, I'd be willing to make the sacrifice
yeah,
to get that. But I have the self awareness to know that
yeah.
I'm not. So I'm not going to then sacrifice
You are
the
pretty
fun
good, though.
for me. Huh?
You are pretty good, like.
Yeah, I'm decent. Like he's
You're all right, like.
nah. Yeah, I know. I do back myself. I am good, but yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
I know what
You
you mean. Yeah, yeah. There's a
know.
difference between like a good natty junior to like he could literally be pro like in 2 years.
Bro,
There's a difference.
completely. Yeah, it's what you want long term as well, and what you're after. I would say that's my update. Obviously, there's been show season has started
It has. It
in
has.
the thick of it.
It
Talk
has.
about. Do you want to talk about? Uh, was it Saxon? PCA
A
Saxon? Was that
Saxon
it?
Classic. Yes, the Saxon Classic.
Obviously,
Yeah,
I saw some bobs on Instagram, but you were there, so you can
yeah,
probably give us a better run through of it. Not
um,
just cover
yeah,
like
yeah. First of all, who's how do you compare to Finn and Josh strength wise?
me and Josh are very similar. Josh beats me on
Really?
like yeah,
Thought
Josh
you
beats me
were
on like
stronger than Josh.
Josh is strong, bro. Like
Is
you,
he?
d- you don't have a physique like that, like for nothing. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
but you are strong though.
I
There's
am
people
strong.
your size and bigger that are not as strong as you.
Yeah, I am strong, but Josh is very strong on like push movements.
Yeah.
He is better than me on back movements, but that's not hard. Like we all
No.
know that my back is a weaker area. And to be fair, Finn kept up fucking
Yeah.
well.
Finn's 79, isn't he? He's sub 80 now.
Yeah, he was hovering around 80 when we
Yeah.
went. Had a couple high days when he was there, and he's like Finn's doing well. Like his performance is holding, and it shows in his physique. Like he looks so much better than he did
Uh,
last time.
Night and day better. And I'm excited to see him on stage, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited.
Well, I know one of the shows he's doing,
I
but
know.
I'm not gonna discuss that. I don't know if it's public knowledge or not.
It's not.
Yeah, so
It's
he's not far away. He's not far
no.
away.
No, he's not
It is
indeed.
exciting. And it's like, I especially because his last prep went so badly.
Yeah, bro, it makes me
I
happy.
really want the best for him.
Yeah, like I'm happy about it. Like
Yeah,
I'm happy that he's doing well because
yeah.
he was in the fucking bin, like the absolute bin. So it's nice to see him doing well.
His mentality is so different now compared to last time as well.
Yeah,
Like when he
yeah,
had his high day and we went to coffee club, he was like, "Oh, I'll just have a flat white rather than an americano."
yeah.
And like he would never do that in the
No,
past.
I
He would be
know.
like, "Can't do that extra like 80 calories. Can't do that." He was like, "I'll just have a fucking flat white. I'll have two."
Yeah,
I mean, and then he enjoyed the flat white, and as a result of that, like probably dropped some cortisol enjoying the flat white.
exactly, bro. It's a knock-on effect. It's the domino. It's the
Yeah.
domino effect.
The cascade of events was fantastic.
Exactly.
But yeah, sorry, I kind of butted in there. Carry on about the sax.
So, um, yeah, it was in Wolverhampton. Funny story. It's not really a funny story, but when I arrived at the venue, I went to the wrong door, and me and both Christian Physique Pro went to the wrong door. So I
Mm,
was talking to him, and I was like, "Is this not the fucking door, N?" And he was like, "Apparently, fucking not." And so then we walked round to the other door. We were this close to holding hands, guys. Me and
really?
Christian Chapman. Yeah, yeah, real fact. Ask him. So I was like, "Do you want to prep me?"
Did you?
No. He doesn't know. He doesn't know who I am, bro. He doesn't know who I am. Tim follows me, but he doesn't know who I am. Anyway, so yeah, first class was juniors, which was probably the best class to be honest, out of the day. Novice was good as well, but yeah, big up JJ Cardiff boy. He was very very good. Josh Jenkins. I didn't know he was doing it, but I saw Molly, his girlfriend, outside. So I was
Mm,
like,
mm,
may well be doing this, and I was like, I turned around and I was like, because obviously Jack's in novice. I was like, is Josh Jenkins to the junior or is he a novice? Because I initially thought like he could have been in novice for Jack, but obviously he's
yeah,
still
yeah.
a junior. Um, so yeah, Josh winning juniors, very very good. Another boy in second, Logan something.
Big.
Big, really big. Of Josh, nicer structure and overall more complete. That
Yeah.
other boy was quite long. I found,
His like, frame was.
yeah, yeah, like he had a mental front lat like shape. But I
Mm,
think like that's also like a blessing and a curse because there's just huge gaps then in his arms. He had like those really long arms and super high lats. So like
yeah, yeah.
whereas Josh would hit the front lat and he's quite closed off, he just had like massive gaps and it just made it look a little bit stringy. And his arms weren't the best. So I think that's where Josh done him by there. But overall muscularity, not too dissimilar, really. But yeah, Josh was just very complete. When Josh turned around and hit the rear relaxed, I was like, fuck. Like
He's
glutes,
good.
hands, back, very, very developed. You don't really see that as well in juniors. You just and young athletes, you just don't really see that. So yeah,
Certainly well.
sorry, bro. Um, yeah, so there, that was Josh. Then I think it was some like girls. Then it was novice, really fucking good novice class. Jack was third in novice. Two massive freaks, really. Two like grown men that were fucking big bodybuilders. And it was like a valid third. Jack looked a lot better than he did 2 years ago in his first time in the show. But yeah, he just looked young next to two bigger guys, which is sound. And that's just like
How old is Jack?
26. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
20.
26. Or I'm sure
He's
he's
not old.
26. No, fuck no. He's not
Yeah,
old.
sport.
He might be 25.
You should really know this, bro.
I know, he's either 25 or 26.
But yeah, either way, young.
Either way, he's young, regardless. Yeah, to be in open men's like. Um, then you had the other like standouts were probably the figure girl. She was fucking awesome. She was unbelievable. She won the figure overall as well. She was really,
Mm.
really good. I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but she was fucking awesome. She's a posing coach or something. And then the men's bodybuilding medium was awesome. Again, I don't know his name, but I thought he was going to win the overall initially. Just he was a fucking lump. Like he was just a big guy, conditioned, not a pretty physique, but he was a classic amateur UK Open bodybuilder look. Just
Yeah,
disgusting amounts of muscle. Thought he was going to win the overall. You had Tom Pedder, Tim's
yeah,
client,
yeah.
in
Fine,
tall. He was very good, nailed conditioning, absolutely mint physique. I think he was the only guy in bodybuilding tall.
I
I'm
thought he
pretty
did
sure.
classic.
No, he might have done classic as well, but he was in bodybuilding tall. Um, yeah, so he obviously won that. And then I didn't get to watch the overall because I shot off a little bit early because I'd been there like all weekend. But yeah, Josh winning the overall then. So I think it's a case of if you can put Josh next to that, I think I can imagine it was Josh and that medium winner, like and maybe Tom as well. But I would say that other guy's obviously a lot bigger because he's a grown man and in a bodybuilding class. But I think the aspect of Josh having a little bit of a prettier look and being a junior, which is cool. They always like to see a nice young, good bodybuilder, like don't they? So I think that's what give it to Josh. Really, yeah, he was really good. Josh was the most impressive I saw that day.
Yeah, he did look mint.
Yeah,
Like I saw the photos. Like he was fucking peaked really well. Like, and he just the thing is like he's matured so much
yeah,
over the last like couple of years.
yeah,
Like obviously just from seeing him, obviously in the gym or seeing him like on Instagram, just how he carries himself
yeah,
is so much better from what
yeah.
I've seen anyway.
Yeah. I had a chat to him outside. I was going to get a meal from my car, and he was walking down after he won his class, and I was talking to him. And he was telling me like about other shows he's doing. I'm not going to say on it just in case he doesn't want people to know, but some big ones to be fair. And I was like, yeah. First off, win like sword today though, innit? And he was like, oh, I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, he went on to win the sword. So you're welcome, Josh, that I spoke it into existence. So
So Josh can
just
dedicate
put it
his
down
win
to me.
to you,
Yeah, just me, nobody else.
not Tim, not himself, you.
No, no, just me. Just because I said that. If I didn't say that, he wouldn't have won.
Yeah, like yeah, he did look really really good.
Yeah, no, he was really
What,
good.
what other shows have there been? Obviously, what
You
Tim
had,
Physique competed
yeah,
twice,
yeah. He looked good as well.
won
You had,
both of his shows he did.
yeah, the biggest show was they had a pro qualifier on the weekend
Mm.
up in Scotland. I think trained by JP pro qualifier. J made. Do you know? Did you see him
Ah,
in the pro card pretty convincingly from what I've seen?
ugly as shit.
Yeah, black.
Just that, yeah, that typical like African
Yeah,
bubbly,
he
crazy muscle
looks
bellies.
wild. Looks really cool.
Yeah,
Um, did you know that Dan Talabi,
yeah.
JP guy? He competed there as well. He was a bit underwhelming, to be honest, from what I've seen. Yeah, because he is young. I'm pretty sure. I think he's. I don't know how old he is exactly, but I know he is young, especially to be going for an open bodybuilding pro card. From what I saw in the pictures and stuff, and obviously I was with Dan Kingham, and that's like what he's looking at. So he was watching that show like a fucking hawk.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so we were just saying like yeah, just in the lineup of like these heavyweights and super heavyweights, Dan is like Dan Talby is like a middleweight. He's only like 80 something kilos. So
Oh,
he
really?
just the overall then he just looks small really. And when you're gonna get 9 times out of 10, the pro card is awarded to either the heavyweight winner or the super heavyweight winner, as it's gonna be, because they're the biggest guys. But he just looked, yeah, and like not under muscled. Obviously, he's huge, but compared to these other bigger guys that are getting the pro cards, they just look older and bigger than him. And I think he's still like, do you know, like that look that a few younger bodybuilders have. Like me and you kind of had it. Like compared to us to like an old natty bodybuilder, we don't have that grain, that hardness, just because our physiques are still young.
It's that density, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's that like it's just that like it looks like the muscle looks like it has layers like
yeah.
underneath.
And the only thing that does that is fucking time. And like these other guys he was competing against have that, and he just didn't. And that, like, people often say, don't they, like, oh, you need to be strong in order to get that. He's one of the strongest bodybuilders in the fucking UK. That Dan Talib, he's fucking nut strong, and he just doesn't quite have that.
It
So
will
it just
come, but
time. There's time, not just how strong you are, really. But yeah, I think the classic I was really good as well. I didn't really watch classic too much though.
mate, I was the two bros shows that have been recently. Like some of the classic guys that go to those are so good.
Well, they're wild. They're wild. There's like do you know, well, FIBO was today, the FIBO pro qualifier. Did you see
Is
the
that
guy that
today?
won
Is
the
it not,
pro card?
not tomorrow?
Yes, it's been on. The pro
Oh,
qualifier has been on. The guy that won the pro card has been trying to get a pro card in open for like years and years and years. You'll probably recognise him when you see it. He's got like some crazy delts, but I'm glad he won. And the classic guys, they were like into, I think it was class like E or G of guys, so like A, B, C, D, E, F,
oh,
even like six,
man.
seven classes worth of classic competitors, which is fucking wild. Like the standard of that, like I wouldn't even bother turning up to that show because what is the point?
It must be so hard to judge that though as well
Oh
when there's that many boys.
yeah, as well. Lewis Physiques, do you know him
Yeah,
from Swansea?
yeah.
He did the pro qual today in FIBO, won his class, looked absolutely fucking awesome, and was just pipped in the overall from the pro card.
Really.
And he's a really, really good physique guy as well. I was quite impressed with him. Do you know, like Mitch Starr?
Yeah.
Looks a bit similar to Mitch Starr in terms of his physique, but I'd say a bit better, probably. Looks a bit better than Mitch.
Controversial.
Yeah. But
So
like,
there we are.
FIBO's a big pro qual, though. And for him to win his class and be close in the overall, that's a good bodybuilder.
The pro shows tomorrow then at FIBO.
Yeah, yeah. So Jack Eagles is on. A couple of other really good classic guys as well. Did you see Jack Eagles last weekend?
I did.
What do you
I
think?
did. Was it last weekend or the weekend before that you competed?
Last weekend? No, the weekend before. Um,
Yeah. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he competed when I was in Marbs. I think.
yeah, maybe.
He looked a bit tired from what it looked like to me, like, and just smaller than the other guys. Still, like,
Younger,
but what
smaller,
he's fucking 23, isn't he? Like,
23 or
he'll be
24. Yeah,
he'll be all right. Do you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
He'll
he'll
be
be all
fine.
right.
He'll be fine. What was he? Fifth,
Yeah,
fifth in an open pro show. Like, you know, at 23, 24, he's gonna be fine.
yeah.
Like,
Obviously, he's doing the FIBO tomorrow. Have you seen like? Apparently, he's had a pretty stressful
he had to
week.
drop like £10 in the sauna or something because his scales broke. Like, really not what you need. Especially
No.
he was trying to bring a fuller look to this one as well. That can't have been ideal.
Yeah, I feel like he gives me the vibes that, like, obviously I don't fucking know him at all, other than what I see on Instagram. But he gives me the vibes that he's a bit of a stress head anyway.
Yeah,
So like adding that to the mix is like I'd be surprised, and this is not coming from a place of like hate, but I'd be surprised if he looks better based off what he's
Plus
had
the
to now do.
circumstances. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not only the like physiological detriment of having to pull off a big amount of weight pre-weighing, but also the stress that comes along with that. Like the stress of that plus the actual process of shedding that weight. Like I'll be impressed if he brings a better look off the back of that.
yeah. I mean, like, even like not even just the physical stress of having to shed that weight, the mental stress and the cortisol spike of sitting in a sauna for an hour. Like, fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
Fuck
It's like,
that.
bro, If I had to sit in a sauna for an hour, I'd probably just pack it in, bro.
Oh, I hate the sauna. I used to quite like it when I was peeled because I'd see veins and stuff, but now I just get hot.
Yeah, you just there like a fat pig. Just
Yeah, just when I'm up to. I know I'm like dieting tidy now because I'm up to level 6 on the Stairmaster, bro.
fucking hell, bro.
Level 6 on the Stairmaster. Snoring's packed in. Don't snore anymore. And I snored like a fucking hog as well when I was 100 kilo.
Yeah.
It was like a bedroom rattling snoring, apparently. That's what I've been
Oh, bro,
told.
that's honking. That I've never snored like even when I was like max
You
weight.
know,
Like bro, I was 101 G. So you
ah,
telling
yeah,
me
with 3 inches on me.
110? Like, is that
You're
what you're
three
saying?
inches, you got 3 inches of height, bro. It's not fair.
You telling me I can push the 110? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you should do that.
And then see if I snore.
Yeah,
The only
bro,
reason
you're not pushing hard enough until you snore.
yeah, I'll tell you who was fucking snoring. Well, for one night, Josh on the first night was snoring, and he does this thing, bro. Like he like as he's like falling asleep. You know, people get like the jitters when they're like falling asleep. He was lamping the headrest, bro. I was like dozing off, and I just hear like a boom. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like I woke up, I looked to my left, and it's fucking Josh just lamping the headrest. I'm like, I looked at him, I was like, are you all right? And then he was snoring. I was like, oh, he's fucking asleep. Like, what's he
Oh,
like?
bro, when I was in Tenerife, me and Kyle shared a room. We had two like separate beds. But he said the first night I snored so bad that he downloaded a sleep tracker to like record the noises when you're sleeping, just so he
Mm,
could show me. Because I was like, it can't be that bad. But fuck me, it was like a fucking bore. Like I literally sounded like how I'd imagine Shrek would sleep.
need to get a CPAP, you bro.
Yeah, bro, literally. And then one time, I fucking like the light switch was like by my head. So in the middle of the night, I fucking woke up, smashed the back, fucking like I
Nice.
must be dreaming or something. I smashed the light on, still sleeping. Cal's like, Drew, Drew, and I just don't wake up because realistically, you have to shout louder than I'm snoring for me to
Yeah,
wake up because
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
I'm fine with that level of noise. So he's like shouting, and I'm like just not waking up. He starts kicking fuck up my bed. There's a recording of all of this as well on his phone. This fucking I'll have to send it to you. It's so funny. And I wake up like jumping because someone's like shouting my name. I'm like, what, what? I'm like, why is the
Yeah.
light on? He's like, you just fucking punched it on. I was like, oh, sorry, bro. Turned the light off and just went back to sleep.
Fucking hell. But that's not a problem anymore. You're fucking shredded now, bro.
I'm shredded, bro. I'm peeled. I'm peeled to
You
the
are
bone.
looking good, bro, to be honest. Like, let's
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
put
I'm
let's
happy
do
to be
that.
fair. Like, if I obviously compare it to previous times at this body weight, and my peak natty off season, I got up to 93. That I don't know if you know the video I'm going to talk about, but when we were both in Ultraflex, Ultraflex, it was like the first time I had ever been somewhere with you. It wasn't B mod. It was even earlier than that. It was Ultraflex Rod. It was Ultraflex
No,
Rod.
Ultraflex
Oh,
Derby.
Derby, yeah. You
Yeah,
didn't come up with me. You were with your ex, I think. I'm pretty sure.
bet. Bet I
Yeah,
was.
I think
Probably
so.
having an argument.
Yeah. Do you know the video? I would have posted it a couple of times, but I'm on the mats.
Yeah, yeah, I know the video, bro. I know the
I was
video.
93 kg in that video. And I'm
Yeah,
93 kg in that photo over there.
yeah, bro. You look fucking good, G. I
Yeah,
can't
that's a
lie.
good pick, that, isn't it?
Well, obviously, like you sent it to me, and I was like, "Bosh!"
But,
Yeah, it's
yeah, bro,
good. It's good.
my quads are fucking lean.
Yeah, your quads
Like,
are a lot bigger as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And my
I think,
side leg as well.
all the chest specification is
Yeah.
working, bro.
The chest spam.
The chest spam is working. Have we got? Is there any other like ones you got on here?
That, if you go down a little bit, there's a full update somewhere. Is it.
This one?
Go up, go up. Is it that up, one up, that one? Pretty sure that's a full round. Yeah.
Is this fasted?
What's that? 92.7 fasted. No, that's not fasted.
Yeah, here he is.
Like quads from the back, but they innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Look decent.
you look good, bro. You look really good. Should we pull up? Should we pull up Jack?
Yeah, yeah, pull him up. He had all his stage shots back today.
I feel like I do feel like he just looked a bit tired though.
Yeah, we said this. He did a little bit. I think what it was, bro. Right, he did a show in Scotland, that BPA show, and I don't think that he was off the mark condition wise. I just think that he was a little bit spilled.
Bro, what is that ringer popping off? Is that your laptop or your phone?
Yes, my laptop. I can't mute there. There we go. Yeah, I think he done that BPA show in Scotland, and he wasn't off the mark condition wise. He was just a little bit too full, so it almost gave the illusion of being soft. And then he's looked at that and been like, "Oh, I need to fucking dig," and then dug a bit too much when he didn't really need to, maybe.
Yeah.
Because leading up to that Scotland show, he was fucking skinned, peeled, but then he didn't look that skinned and peeled on stage. So I think it was a case of maybe overfilling rather than actually having some more body fat to come off.
I'm gonna pull up that. Is it J Made? Is this
Yeah,
him?
that's him. He's a TBJP guy.
Oh yeah, BB Pro. With the
Mm.
Eurus in the background.
That's
Freezing!
a hard pick, isn't it?
That's freezing, cuz. Yeah,
That's
bro.
hard.
But bro, he's just a fucking
Oh, he's a
absolute
freak.
behemoth of a human.
Bro, I can't work out how old he is.
I reckon like early 30s.
I'm getting conflicting ideas, like.
Yeah, it's one of them ones where he could be like 27, but I
Yeah.
reckon he's like early 30s.
I think to have
Because,
that level of density, you've got to be like at least 30.
yeah, that's nuts, that.
Yeah,
You
innit?
see that front double? Fucking hell.
Um,
There's that Dan.
yeah. You
Yeah.
see what I mean?
You are?
Can you see what I mean? He just looks a little bit
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
young.
But,
Young is the word I'd use to describe it, like.
but I saw, obviously, he's coached by Jace, isn't he? Oh, yeah, this is the post. Here we are. See, this is 7 years. So
Ah,
he's
fair.
got to be fairly old if this was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
fair.
look at Jake's there. He's fucking big old boy there, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Go on
Who
that
else?
Dan Talby's Instagram.
Dan. Sorry, if anyone's listening to this on Spotify, we are sharing the screen at the moment, so you're missing out. So watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dan Talabi, here we are.
Like, when he's on his own in a posing room, he looks fucking wild because he has that roundness and bubbliness.
Yeah, his side leg isn't amazing.
Mm. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure he is young. Like, that's
Yeah,
a wild video. Like, that's
yeah, that's
nice.
ridiculous. That's
What the fuck
stupid.
is that?
Yeah, 88.6 there.
Yeah. And then that almost, like, doesn't translate when he stands next to other people. It's a weird one.
Yeah, interesting.
But
Should we?
that is just the standard. If you want to get a pro card in the UK, it's fucking unbelievable standard. It's the hardest country to get a pro card in.
Yeah, but when I think the standard's just getting better and better
Yeah.
and better each year as well.
Mm-hmm. Is that
Right,
first one? That pinned one?
what's that? There we are. Is this routine? 5th of April. Yeah, so that was what? Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
He does look really fucking good. Like compared to last time he competed,
Yeah, he looks mint.
so much better.
Did you hear what Tyler Mannion said about him? Do you know Tyler Mannion? He's the head judge for the AFBB. Like, he owns the AFBB or some shit, something like that. And when Jack went to fuck. Did you see him go up to do a Gymshark shoot somewhere in America?
Yeah, yeah, like Philadelphia or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like, Tyler Mannion was there,
Yeah,
and the Beyond the Stage TV posted it. What he said about him. It was like, he's just fucking awesome. He's really impressed with the improvements he made from last time. He just needs more again, which is sound, and he knows, like, he's young.
yeah. Like
But
in terms of shape and structure, he's
oh, bro,
silly.
he's got it all. He's got it all.
Oh, so yeah, here's you read the caption here. Tougher day to say the least. The stress and obstacles continued. 60 minutes straight in the sauna. Yeah, it's not
Like
ideal.
that's not what you want when you're trying to manage stress 2 days out.
No, not at all. Not at all. Is there anyone? Is there anyone else like we need to pull up and show? We'll pull up
But,
Tim. We'll pull up Tim.
yeah, pull up Tim and pull up Josh.
Oh yeah, true, 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 true. Very true. Josh looked like I was very impressed with how Josh
Yeah,
looked. Can you see the screen?
yeah.
Okay, sweet. What are the best ones to pull up? Let's just pull up the routine. Like full as a house.
Yeah,
Like looks super fresh. Like
yeah. He just looks complete. Like nothing you say but there is like, this needs a bit more. This needs a bit more. Like,
yeah.
yeah, he needs more everywhere, which he knows, but nothing is like standout lager.
I think he can get a touch leaner for his next show,
Yeah,
but like he's not fucking soft. But
no,
like his glutes there, like they're lean, but he can get leaner,
yeah, yeah. I
which
think
I'm
that's
sure.
what they wanted as well. Like, I'm pretty sure he only jumped in this like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
really good.
really, really good.
See if you can pull up first and second in juniors. That was out of the way. Go on, type.
I'll go on. I'll go on PCA.
Yeah, go on PCA.
The only thing with PCA is that they do so many shows and they do so many posts. You got to fucking scroll down.
I know.
It was this guy junior at third place.
Not him.
Oh yeah, we'll have a look at him
He's
anyway.
good
He's
though.
good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's fucking good. Like that's that was third. Here's second. Yeah, but when I saw that photo, like this one, I was like, "What the fuck am I looking at?"
Yeah,
Like that's just like the delts, like that top line is fucking
yeah.
good. Like
Really
he
good.
could do like with that kind of like upper body, he could do men's physique.
Yeah,
Like that looks like a men's physique upper body. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. But can you see what I mean? Like, go back to that first one. There's a lot of gaps there
Yeah,
because he has such long arms.
yeah, definitely. Even in this, do you know what I mean? Like even in this
Yeah,
shot, it's like there's a lot there's a lot of distance between everything.
which is always going to be hard to fill as a long tall guy.
Yeah, but he's very very good.
Mm.
Logan, shout out Logan, man. Let's pull up
Go on him, the middle guy below,
this
middle
guy.
body. That's him. Yeah, big cunt.
Yeah, that's a big goose. That is. Holy
Mm.
shit.
Like I
Fucking
thought he
hell.
was overall worthy.
Yeah, that's sickening. That.
That's a big goose.
Oh, he's diced as well. Like fucking hell.
Bro, I think he is objectively a better bodybuilder than Josh. But I think it's just that Josh was like, oh my god, he's a really good junior, so give it to him, you know?
Nah, but like, bro, like from the back, like he's not. That back shot's not very pretty at all, and it's like he's got more to
No,
come off from the back.
he's not a pretty physique. Definitely not.
That's a big part of it, isn't it? Really, like
Yeah,
if you look at the fucking rear shots now, like from the front, ridiculous. Like quads are in huge. He turns to the back, and it's a little bit underwhelming compared to the front. In
mm,
my, we'll see now.
yeah,
Wait, wait.
and Josh is quite balanced front to back.
Yeah, like, do you not do you see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
But a fucking ridiculous physique,
yeah, just
nonetheless.
not a muscle.
Let's get up Timbro. Timbro, where is he? Here's the boy. This guy was fucking good. You see this
That's
guy?
Lewis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's Lewis
Really
Song.
fucking good. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
He lives in Dubai.
Does he?
Yeah,
Respect.
yeah. Yeah, that's from the regional. He's done another one since then.
Yeah, he's good. He is good. Like,
He is good though.
he's good from the back. Like his like he's got a really nice rear relax. Like that's lovely. That
Yeah, yeah.
like thick and wide.
Mm, thick and wide. Ugh.
Have you got any questions, bro? We'll rip into them. I think we can wrap it up. We're at
Well,
50.
I've got two, and I got one off my questions yesterday. Did you see how many questions I got pinged yesterday? What did you ask me? Like three. I had quite a few others as well.
Yeah, come on, Sean.
So yeah, I've got two asked to ask us. Thoughts on the new Darth Maul series so far? Have you watched it?
I haven't. I
Neither
haven't
have
watched it yet.
I. Neither have I.
Looks good though. Looks
Yeah,
good
it
though.
does look good. I am gonna watch it. And any trips abroad planned for this year?
We kind of covered that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah. So I want to go to Marbella. I want to go to Dubai again, and I want to go to New York in the winter months.
Okay. Okay.
That New York
Right.
step.
Right. I've got a question from Finley Thornton.
Mm.
Most pints consumed in one sitting? Question mark.
Bro, I used to be a fiend when I was younger.
Did you?
I was like 15,
Yeah. Go on.
but it's not gonna be as much as yours. Like bro, I wouldn't know. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah, you're not as much. You're not a degenerate like me.
No. Like I used to drink, but I wasn't a flat out degenerate. Um, so I don't know, maybe 12,
Oosh.
if
That's.
that.
But the thing is, one sitting makes it sound like it's like within like an hour.
Nah, just it's lasts like one night, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't answer that question to be honest. Like
20, higher or
me,
lower?
nah, 20 pints in a day is fucking heavy. That I reckon
15,
I've
higher or
I
lower?
reckon, I reckon I've done 15 in a day. Like if I've done like an all day, like fucking just
Yeah.
rip.
2 p.m. start like.
Oh, earlier. So yeah, a lot,
I
Finley.
have another one. If have you got any more?
Yeah, yeah. But you go.
Oh, if not, so I have one that Paul asked me yesterday,
Mm,
Paul Kedrick, but I didn't get around to answering it because he asked it like late.
mm,
Do you think people can still make progress without tracking food if they have good knowledge?
yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
100%. Like
100% people can still make great progress without tracking, but they will always make better progress if they
yeah,
track.
yeah, 100%. Like the thing is, like obviously nutrition is massively important in terms of how you look. But I would say that nutrition is a little bit overrated in terms of how it impacts your training in the gym. Like in the sense of like for example, when I was powerlifting, I didn't give a shit about nutrition.
And
And
you're strong.
I got fucking stronger every single time I would go in the gym. And I got very strong and I competed at a high level. That just goes to show. Like I didn't track food. I didn't really care about my protein intake. I didn't think about my fat intake. I was just eating. Like obviously, again, it's like you said. You're going to make better and more progress if you track and you're aware of everything that's going in and you're optimizing food sources and food timings and all of that. Of course you are, but it doesn't mean you can't without it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's much more important for your physique goals than training goals. Like you can just pretty much, if you're in some form of surplus, like you were when you were just eating, you can go and have great sessions every time you're in the gym, and you can progress in the gym every single time. It's when it becomes increasingly more important when you're trying to really, really refine a physique, because like it does really matter about macro breakdowns and things
Yeah,
like that.
when you're fucking getting peeled and like every fucking gram of carb matters because you're on low carb, yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna matter.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
You can still make great progress without tracking 100%. It's just, and I also think that tracking, most people are stressors. Most people are. So I think tracking then alleviates all of that stress of unknowing. The unknown and unknowing is a trigger for a lot of people. They're like, oh, can I, can't I? Oh, what about this? What about that? Tracking and eating off a meal plan just gets rid of that stress totally because you
Yeah,
know exactly what's
yeah.
going
For
in.
a lot of people, I agree. But for a lot of people, it actually does the opposite as
It'll
well.
go the other way. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, so yes, you can make progress without tracking.
Yeah. Bro, I
Um,
touch on that again. I have like 3 or 4 clients that I don't have them logged on a meal plan on my app. I send them their meal plan in just food quantities on WhatsApp
mm,
because they've come from eating disorders of sort, and I don't like giving them numbers of things. So I just give them amounts of food and change straight amounts of food and don't even correlate that to a calorie number. And
yeah,
that's helped a lot of like their progress because they don't associate things with numbers anymore.
yeah, definitely. It's a good question. I got another question, but this is more so just aimed at me. It's just, would you ever go back to powerlifting? Nah,
It's gay.
that ship has sailed. It was like I liked getting strong. Don't get me wrong, but the sessions take too long, and the community, especially in Welsh powerlifting, I've said this a million times before, is absolutely dog. Like it's awful. It's oh, it's terrible.
Big
It's
fish, small pond, yeah?
huh?
Big fish, small pond.
But no, it's not even that. It's like the people. It's just so like liberal.
Really?
It's just so woke. Like it's just full of like all this fucking like purple haired people,
What is it?
which is
Oh.
like it's fine if that makes them happy. That's good, but I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
So no, I probably wouldn't go back to powerlifting. I don't think I ever would, to be honest. Yeah, I had my time doing it. I enjoyed it, and now it's in the past. Don't need to revisit that. What? Not going to
Turn up,
read it.
turn up, set a record, dip.
Get out of there, bro.
One
That's
more
me.
is there to do. It's
Yeah.
completed.
The good thing about powerlifting though is that I was living like a degenerate. Like I was getting pissed up every Friday and Saturday while training
What's
because
the
like
front?
because because how I look did not matter
Yeah,
one bit.
yeah.
So like that kind of free will was fun at the time, but I wouldn't want that level of free will now because I have responsibility. I'm an adult. Do you know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's the two questions I've got. So
I wanted to ask you when I got asked yesterday. Let me grab that. This was a good question. What's the driving factors that push you to do what you do?
in terms of
Factor.
training or business
In
or
terms of everything, the way that you decide to live your life, what drives you? Because objectively, our lives are more difficult than a lot of people's because we do a lot of things that require a lot of attention and require a lot of will to, from an external point of view, to get up and do every day. So, what drives you to do that? And let's say, what drives you to get out of bed in the mornings?
I would say the need for purpose,
Mm.
and like what we do, like training wise and business wise, it does fulfill me and gives me purpose. I think when I don't have purpose, I'm a very volatile human being, and I can be very unwell mentally. Um, Lockdown was a prime example of that, where I didn't have purpose and I was fucking depressed, hating my life. So I would say the main thing that gets me out of bed in the morning and makes me do what I do is the purpose it gives me, and the want to constantly be better,
Yeah,
like to
that's
constantly
that's what
improve.
mine was.
Yeah, like we're ambitious people
Yeah.
that don't settle.
Mm.
Like it's crazy, bro. Like I was speaking to Gassy about this yesterday. Like some people are just like, again, it's fine if they're content with that, but like some people are just content with like, I don't know. Let's say they make 30 grand a year, for argument's sake. They're happy to just go sound
Yeah, I know, I know, I know.
and not think how can I make more? How can I do better? How can I progress?
I
So
guess that's a blessing and a curse, bro. Because can you imagine how nice that is?
it's probably bliss, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. but that's not how our brains are wired. So I would say
Exactly.
the driving factor is constantly wanting to be better, constantly wanting to see myself improve and try and be the best, try and be a better version of myself each year, and just chasing purpose because I think that's what life is for. Is having like the most important thing in life in terms of what drives a successful and happy life is having a purpose.
It is.
Otherwise,
It's-
what are you here for?
exactly.
You're
Exactly.
just a waste. If you don't have
Exactly.
a purpose and you're not chasing that down, like what the breath you're breathing, the life you're living, you're not living. You're just alive. You're not fucking grabbing it by the dick.
I think though, I think it goes back to the same point we said earlier of like, and like you just said, people they obviously don't see it as they have no purpose, but they are happy with coasting and just plodding along, taking day by day, doing the same
If that makes
non-progressive
them happy, then
things.
that's up to them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that would be my answer to that.
Nice, bro. I can't really remember what I said exactly, but I said something along the lines of just wanting to be a little bit better than yesterday, and that's literally enough. Just to know that I'm going to be better than I was yesterday, which then you think about that every day. Imagine what you're going to do in a year's time. You know, you 365 days of doing better than yesterday. Great, you're going to be a lot better in a year. Another question that I would like you to answer. From I think I know the answer to this. From Finley Thornton. He always pulls out the questions, mate. You can tell he's prepping. He's trenches right now. He wants to soak up the content. Would you enjoy bodybuilding more or less if there wasn't a stage? Good question, isn't it? Guess you thinking like,
I would say I'm indifferent in the
yeah,
sense of like I I bodybuild because I love the training. Like I don't bodybuild because I love the stage.
yeah.
Like I bodybuild because I love the training and I love seeing myself get better.
But do you think that has changed since you prepped? Now that you know what the stage is like,
Nah, I wouldn't say so. Like being on stage is fun, but I'm not like itching.
no?
Like again, where maybe me and you are different. Like again, like I see competing as just a thing that I can do if I
Yeah,
want to.
I see what you mean.
My
Yeah,
thing is my training. Like I fucking love training.
yeah,
I love training every like as 5 days a week. I love progressing in the gym. Then competing was just because I was like, oh, I've got a pretty decent physique. Let's try competing. And I
yeah,
enjoyed it. Of course I did. I love prepping and I love being on stage and it was fun. But I'm not like I don't bodybuild to step on stage. I
yeah,
bodybuild to fucking love training. And then stepping on stage is just like, oh, okay, we'll go on stage because I look decent. And like yeah, so I would say well, if I had to answer that question like yes or no, I would say I'd probably enjoy it more if there wasn't a stage because I would just
yeah.
always be doing that.
Yeah, true.
But like that's if I had to answer it. Like realistically, I think I'm indifferent because I don't. There's nothing I dislike about the stage, but it doesn't. I wouldn't say it changes how much I enjoy the process.
Yeah. I said, um, if you would ask me that question a year ago, I would have been no, it wouldn't have made a difference whatsoever. I don't train for a stage. But now that I've been on stage and now that I have the such a itch to be a better bodybuilder, I enjoy train. I it's like impost. You know what it's like? It's like I could never say I enjoy training more because like I've that's already at the top.
It's already
Like
maxed out.
yeah, yeah, like it's already maxed out. Like, but like it's another thing when I'm in the gym that I'm thinking about. It's like I know that I'm bodybuilding now because I'm going to go back on stage and present a better physique, and that excites me. Like I know that, and I'm chasing something. Like oh yeah, I love training the same. It's a kind of an extra bit now of like right, I literally am doing this now, not just because I love training. I'm doing it because I have someone to beat. I
It's
need to
been
be
a bit
fucking
more fuel to
better.
the fire.
Yeah,
Like
like I need to be that much better than last time. Especially like you know what it's like when you go to a show. When I come back from that PCA show, I was like, I saw that junior lineup. I was like, right then, There we
Work.
go. The work to be done. Because I get addicted to that right now. So, what am I doing? Up in the gear, up in the food, or up in the train?
It all, bro.
I did. All three.
Just max out everything, bro.
Max out every stat. That's the only way.
Yeah. Well, there
But
we are. Should we wrap
yes,
it up there?
good question, that, isn't it? It's a good
It's a
question.
very good question.
Thanks, Finley, for your constant input.
Cheers, Finn. Lee.
Looking good as well. Looking awesome.
Great, Finn. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, man. I gotta go. I'm gonna go train uppers now.
Fantastic. Well, there we are. Just over an hour. Fantastic. What a return. Good episode.
It was.
It's good to catch up as always, and we'll get this consistently popping now.
Yeah, we will. Friday, 3 p.m. Bo. That's our time.
Yeah, I might just block it out in my calendar. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna. Just block that hour out. Friday, 3 till 4.
easy job.
Easy.
Say no more. All right, brother.
Right.
Have a lovely training session. Thank you, everyone who has listened. If you have, leave it a like. If you're watching and you want to put it on a story and tag us, fucking go for it. And have a lovely, lovely weekend. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the rest of the month.
Do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy and find your purpose, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Peace.
Nice.